This is my family, 3 little cats. Having them, there's some sacrifices, especially during the holiday week when the other people are really on the way of a journey, and me have to stay and take care of them. Cats eat, drink, and poop. It's natural. Feeding them won't bother me. But what does is their faces. For the office worker like me, not only I need to manage myself, but also need to be a qualified cleaner. Shovel the cat litter is not difficult, but just not a smooth work. So, in order to save some energy of my own, I bought a CatLink Smart Cat Litter Box Pro X. Why I choose this one? Simply say big. Firstly, its size. Take a look of my 3 fat cats, different age and looking, but their shape are surprisingly the same. So, for them to poop comfortably, the size of a litter box is very important. Second, big storage. This big drawer can contain 30 liters. CatLink declared that it can store the feces of 21 days, so it is big enough while I'm traveling. And I don't need to shovel the litter. I'm happy because that set my hands free. Third, big control panel. Without app, you can also operate on this panel. When your friends came to take care of your cat, they can also operate easily. Now, it's time to show them that new 21st century high-tech cat toilet. Huh? Don't you like it? This ginger cat named Dolphin, which is 11 years old, my health attendance officer. Because every time when I'm cleaning the box, he will supervise me until the work is done. And if the litter box is too dirty, he will not use it until I clean it. Fairly saying, he's a very clean cat. So when they saw the new toilet, he's the first one to give a try. Once the cat finishes work, the cabin will rotate, then separate the feces and the litter through the grid. By the help of gravity, the feces will fall into the hole. When the cat is standing on the box and wondering where his feces went, I was worrying about the rotating structure might hurt them. But this smart litter box had that concern too. No matter the cat is standing on it or jumping into it, it will stop rotating immediately. But just in case, I was shout at them instantly once I saw those actions. This cat is named Cuifen. She's a little cute lady. And she's the second most user of the new toilet. Due to its spherical shape, the litter will stack in thicker. Which is very comfortable to Cuifen. She can bury her secret very deep. And this smart litter box saves more liters compared to the regular rectangle litter box. The amount of litter which is enough to refill 2 times in regular litter box can refill the smart litter box 3 times. That's not a small budget. And this beauty named Shufen, which aged almost 2 years, had a serious distemper before. But under the meticulous care from her grandmother, which is this lady, Shufen luckily survived. But she lost her balance of her hind legs. She has a good temper but bad stomach condition. And she doesn't like to bury her feces. Trust me, that fragrance will delight everybody in the house. So once she's out of the box, I need to put down whatever I'm doing to deal with that. So this smart litter box really saved my life. Once the box detected the cat entered, the cleaning process will start. For the cat like Shufen, which never bury her feces, custom cleaning time is not enough. But I can open the app anytime, then click the clean button. It's featured sterilization and odor removal inside the cabin, which is quite important if it needs to store feces for 10-20 days or more. Speaking of the app, It can recognize different cats by measuring their weight. Then gives the weekly reward to the most shitty cat. And I will give a little punishment. Hehe, just kidding. Something more practical is that it reports the health situation of cats by analyzing the data from the app. Well, if the difference with the weight between two cats are coincidentally within 450 grams, the box will lose its recognition. Yep, when you open their storage tank, which they declare can store the feces over 21 days, you will regret there's a nose on your face. Although you were immersed in the happiness of without cleaning the litter box for days, but at this moment, it is the payback. Moreover, after you pack it up and then try to throw it away, that will be very embarrassing, because you may receive some friendly complaint from your neighbors. When I spotted it pleasant smelling, I knew something went wrong. Jesus, someone definitely got stomach problem and left his painting work inside the cabin. This is what worries me the most, because instead of lying down, I have to make a proper clean of this. And it is indeed a massive work. Unplug the power and be careful when taking off the cap, because you may break the cable. And this spherical cabin is not just heavy, but also not easy to place stately on the ground. You have to hold it because it's rolling when flushing with water. That is not an easy job, especially if you are a girl. As for the remaining water, alongside with the litter and feces, you have to lift it up to pour it out. So the water inevitably splashed on feet as well as your hand. That would make you very unpleasant. The spherical design might be enough, but it is a bit tight for Dolphin to turn his head. Then the dirty things will easily stick on his hair, so how frequent you wash CatLink is based on how dirty you can tolerate. Having 3 cats, I need to change a storage bag every 5 days. Slight cabin cleaning every 7 days and a serious cleaning every 10 days. Under this imprecise calculation, we assume that having 1 cat means to change the bag every 15 days, cabin cleaning every 21 days. But the condition is, no one gets stomach problem. Otherwise, it is like you just wash your car, then go for off-road.
抽都没有抽完，哪个抽的嘛？
骚皮哟，宝贝儿。
2 people, 3 cats, this is my life and everything of my cats. Having them, it occurs a wonderful chemical reaction. The different language and living habits does not pull us apart. They fill my life. I fill their stomach. Smart litter box, it is worth buying for cats because it offers a clean toilet anytime and also set our hands free. But think about this, how the machine could possibly get good along with the unpredictable animals. It's simply unpractical. So the things after they had the toilet still needs us to take care. And the things left for us are normally awful. The spherical cabin is good at saving litters, and the cat likes the thick layer too. But the space might not enough for some fatty cat, and their hair are easily stick with some dirty things. You need to spend a lot of energy to wash it, and you can't put stuffs on it like square cat litter box. In addition, if there's a blackout and you didn't clean it in time, you never know how dirty it will be. To place it, you need to find a place with a power outlet, and also big enough. That probably will be your living room. But to place a huge and a not nice looking stuff in the living room, I don't like. A year later, the warranty expired, then the maintenance will be a problem once it's broken, because the cost of maintenance and the shipping is rather expensive. For the cat like Sufin who has a physical issue or short legs, such a high entrance is hard for them to climb. This kind of design flaws cannot be made up by adding some extra accessories. Since they call themselves Link Everything for Cat's Life, they should consider more. So CatLink has the advantages that all smart litter box should have, but also the disadvantages. At last, CatLink Pro X Smart Litter Box TestV gives 5.5 as the subjective overall score.
TestV 帮你 try before you buy.